Yes. Open the gate. And then we walked through, we advanced, and with this tight-ass wrap that we had for them, it was in a gift bag. So it had a little ribbon that was made with plaid, like it was from Ireland, like this was part of his plan the whole time to just brick him at the face. And then I wanna pull back what needs to get pulled in, because the nigga bust just like it could snap, just like it was part of the bone structure of caustic. Now it gotta go. And then this wasn't the type of droids that you're looking for. So look on, Mr. Stormtrooper, won't you look somewhere else? And then we could have said this and then give it another roll, because we haven't got the Yahtzee and stood up, and that's the one that we're wanting. So let's just play on. Said the ref like it wasn't a foul, like you didn't push him that hard for him to hit the ground. You didn't get the little yellow card, so how you gonna get the red? So let's just go on, and no penalty box and no call for hooking if you had the stick and you were on the ice and you were just skating around. We could've got a bag of Skittles for the guy, but Lynch is gone, and now he returned. He put his number up in his own house, like it's never gonna get played with again. Like you didn't like these toys, so let's put them back in the box, and then let's turn out the lights, and then maybe they'll come alive and they'll play by themselves. They never really need little Jimmy or little Timmy or whatever the fuck his name was with an E on the end, because that was when he was a kid. Maybe it was Billy. Maybe when some of the then slim them eyes so that the light could give them life. And now I'm talking about leaves. I'm talking about a plant that ended up dying. Back in the meadow, back in the meadow. Resurfacing on this, yes, fabricated some words from out of my head. We just gonna get so construction work on with our hats on that was hard, so it would stop any penetrative boss that tried to injure us. Maybe a nail, maybe if it fell up from real tall, and then we could fill up any bill that you had with a bunch of marks on. And then we could have said this like a Marxist, because we wanna get communist if my words were revolved. If I could just spit for them, and they would all come and pay attention. They needed to pay something, so why don't you pay for admission? Why don't you get yourself a ticket, and then you could be seated in my audience when I start to be spitting. Yes, we're gonna get like a griffin. I reset this shit from out the ice just once again, because some of those chains gonna hold this force that just overpower everything around. And now we're just feeding off of it like it's feeding time, and I'm a big ass dog. Give me some more, yo, until you become bones, because your meat was ripped off. Yes, I just need the ink gold under some more. I'm just a big ass bird flying around that's just gonna gulp you up like you was a fish. Am I a seagull? I guess. And now we just gonna say this and flip our wings to get propulsion. High up in the sky, that's I with every rhyme, and I release them one time, and then y'all gonna get wicked inside, mindful listening. Yes, it's a treat. And now we're gonna say this for the trees, because they need to grow as well, the evergreens in the northwest with this flow. And then we just gonna indulge on it some more. Yes. This is Pantheon Flow. Yes. Gonna whip a tiger again with this shit until he learns my words are the best. Where did I find them at? I don't know. I can't remember back so far. Shit. It's like when my eyes are closed, it's like when my memory kicks in. This was a vibrant thing and violence involved with the things I sing. And then we gonna get this tone like it's a receipt paper, here's yours. So you know what you bought. Yes, you could bring it back later on, just use it once. As it starts to spin, this laser disc of the words I hid. Yes, they're gonna be bright, just like a lamp. Won't you put this on your carriage at night as you advance on your little trip in mind? And now we're gonna get tripping one time because we just dropped something that was like a cheeseburger, but it wasn't because it was way smaller and it tasted like some scientist type shit, like inside his lips, like this is what he make all the time. And now he's just gonna put onto this disc, onto this thing that spins. And then I start to fold my arms and look dignified because I'm a monk that likes to sing into this microphone. And
oh, down at the market, eh? Down at the market, then?
yes, with some of your hat hearts on, and then your hard hat because your hard hat wasn't working enough. It wasn't pump the blood to different regions to make them go. So you just need to put this flow on, and then it could be his prescription. Down at the market again, where they're selling the fine cloths of the ones that were sewn by old ladies who sit at the loom, staring at the moon, waiting for the true hero to come. But they've been waiting so long. But the patience hasn't worn, not like the cloth on your elbow. Yes, that was a stretch. Won't you call me Mr. Tall? Because I hover over y'all like I was a jet, like I was a spinning one full of my friends. Those were the gray aliens. And then we could have set this and bust until the box was broken completely. We couldn't put anything in anymore for storage like it was a toad. And let's stack them up because they had the same type of lid, so they'll never fall. But we had to leave a little bit of room for breathing and whatnot, like if there was an earthquake for the woodchuck, and maybe he would get stuck. And maybe we need to get him out with some paramedics while we get the jaws of life to get some of this Tupperwares from off him, because he couldn't get lost, he couldn't get solved, we couldn't find him anymore, and then we couldn't lose heart. No, we had to just keep it from now on. Like we were playing baseball, we're trying to hit that ball very far. Yes, if it got in your mitt, then that would mean I was out, but it wouldn't, so I don't think that would count. And then we could have said this to Count Dracula, if you listen, because his ears were already perked like he was Vulcan. Let's give him a touch. Well, we play this for everyone. Won't we play this song? Won't we play this for everyone? Won't we play this song? Yes. And everything that I said abbreviated a bit and then put another B on that shit, because we could have waited for all of the old folks to come home from the lost walk because they got the big ass lost box. And then we could have said this at phone because they didn't show up enough in time, because we want to get some time travel with this flows. So we gonna travel right over those hills, right over that hill where the ants come out, where they fall in their lungs. Yes, we're gonna eat them up. That's where we met. That's where we met in our mind before it happened, like a little Tom Cruise in his fight when he was the last samurai. And then we gonna do this tonight because it sounded just right. Yes, I was the American Pie, but nobody's gonna fuck me today. I think not. And then you gonna fuck not because I said so. And then we gonna get the envelope stuck because we ain't even gonna lick it, use a sponge. Boom. Seal that bitch with the words that we said, and then we'll mail it off to one of y'all. Y'all be getting it. Get it real fresh. another phase that we put in. Yes, this was gonna be him. This was gonna be the shiny moment, just like the lights inside the sky, because it was the star tonight was born. So give me my red carpet and my microphone, and then y'all could see it yourself. Yes, I just need to advance on my style. I just need to take it up a notch, just like I'm raising the bar, just like I give it a jump, just like I just need the speakers to bump a little bit more. And then we could have said this so the secret could be known by everyone. Won't you tell your children as well, because they need to know. And then we could have said this like we need to get another pudding stick from out of the place where it keeps it cold. I think it was the freezer or something else. Yes, we could have said this and bob and weave just a bit. I start to hum like a butterfly with the words that I have. And then we could have said this like I just need to kill an ostrich for no reason at all. Then I leave him raw for everyone else. All of the maggots and whatnot, they want to just live for a while in this place that was hot, this place that was warm. It was so humid, the best place to raise children if you was a fly, I guess. And now we gonna say this and readjust our heads. Yes, we could take it off and then do a little chemistry problem song and solve it for ourselves, because we're gonna chop this up like we had the best, sharpest estimates there was. And then we could have just put another notch in our belt as we went out on the town. And then we gonna say this, yes. Yes, some more lavender on this. This was the shade, the color that you couldn't miss, because the flowers smelled most vibrant when the smell touched your nose. And then you're gonna get Pinocchio sound, because you thought it was swell as well. And then we're gonna be breaking all the balls, because we caught in a bunch of them Irish motherfuckers, because we sound so good in this song. Tearing down some of them rafters quick, because we could have been reptilian, and the claws were long and they were sharp and they were waiting to get inside of your skin. Wait for very long until the foot starts to pound the canvas, because it couldn't wait any longer. They was getting so impatient. So let's just jump in on this shit like it was a pond. Yes, and we're not wearing any swimming trunks. We were skinny dipping in our words, because they were sounding like Westwood, why not? And then we gonna get the biggest piece of wood with no knots, because it flowed better, I thought. And then we could have said this in the blue affliction, could have get just an inch more of this strongest stuff that I thought I could put onto this with the microphone. And then we gonna get like the aluminum just fall for a second to our palm that we're open up. It wasn't a fist, because we wasn't fisticuffs with everyone. Like start to punch everyone, start to give the knots, not like the wooden ones. Yes, we gonna say this as your boats are start to flip, and then you'll have to start to flip your arms like you're going back to the coast. So you hope that you live, because you can't float around like a whale. You wasn't born with some fins. You wasn't born with something to weed out the oxygen from the blood like you had some gills. No, you wasn't Vince Gill enough when you're listening to some country stuff, because our twang wasn't twangy enough. And then we're gonna say this and same what's up, because we're gonna say the Shania Twain instead. And then she's gonna love my words as they start to pound. They start to just go anywhere they want, because I let them off at the leash like they're dogs, because that's the type of park that this was. TWA